Alright, so this is gonna be sort of like a slower video that I'm gonna make, and also it's gonna be like a little bit quieter since like my family's sleeping right now. Basically, like I want to talk about like this fallacy that I see in like media all the time, which is like the chosen one fallacy, right? Like every movie that you see in the media, it's like there's always like a chosen one who's like chosen to do all these great things, right? Like there's like Neo is like the one, and then like even like right now, like I'm watching like Captain America or some shit, right? And it's like oh my gosh, Steve Rogers, he's the one, right? And I think this is like a huge fallacy that I think is a matrix program. Like I really do think because it's almost like the thing is like do you want to be a chosen one or one who chooses, right? And let me say that again. Like, do you want to be a chosen one or one who chooses, right? Like because like this idea of a chosen one, like chosen by who? Chosen by fate, God, whoever, like chosen by the matrix. I mean, like but like, it doesn't make any sense, and it's disempowering. It takes away people's power, and I think that's why this is like such a promoted idea in like in movies and stuff like that where and in people's in people's eyes it's like oh my gosh it's like like am I the main character or am I not the main character, right? And like people think of this sort of thing where it's like you have like the people, and this is something that exists in society where it's like you have the people who essentially they succeed because they have like rich families, they have like like all the connections to other people, they have like whatever advantages they have, like they have like more of that, and then you have like the people who are just on the sidelines, you have like sort of like the plebs or the poors who sort of just like oh they just exist to like feed into the main characters, and this is like related to celebrity culture, right? But like we all know like the celebrities, we all know the devil chooses celebrities, all right? Let's not pretend that it's hard work that chooses celebrities, right? I mean, the system is ran by this matrix, and I definitely think that the chosen one program is designed to get people to give away their power, right? It's designed to get people to say, oh, okay, I need to let a higher force choose for me rather than being the one to decide to do it. Right? Because it's not about who gets chosen to do it and that, oh, it's my duty and I have to do this because I'm assigned it. Or no. Like you get to have the ability to be the one who chooses, meaning that um, basically you're exercising your free will, and like, this is one of the parts of the program, like the sort of chosen one program, right? That I think gets to people is this idea that oh I have to get someone else to choose for me, right? Instead of exercising human free will, human intentionality, and I think that's going to be like a huge program to sort of overcome. I think that's going to be like a huge thing that like if you're on this sort of spiritual path, right? And if you're aware of like the soul trap type of stuff, right? If you're aware of like the like this idea that we're in a reincarnation matrix, right? If you're aware of like loosh farming, right? And if you're not, then you can like search it up, you can look it up. I mean, I have a couple of videos on it. I want to go more in depth, right? But I definitely think this is like a big program to overcome is like this idea of like the chosen one who's gonna like do everything, and it's almost like even in like religion, like not even in movies, just in religion, it's like oh it's like the Messiah or the Buddha, or like there's like this prophecy of like someone who's gonna come down from the sky and do everything for us. And I mean look at Project Bluebeam, right? I mean look at the like their ability to fake stuff. You don't think that they can create a false messiah that everyone's just going to be? I mean, look at fucking Trump. My mom basically worships Trump like a religious figure, and you're gonna think that this fat fuck is gonna save America and is gonna like save all of us and do like the grocery prices are gonna lower and everything because like the one guy gets a false office like the position of president doesn't fucking matter. Let's be honest, right? So like this idea of like, and I think that the chosen one program can also be renamed to this idea of like the Messiah program. It's like this idea that oh, it's the one guy who's gonna break apart this matrix, can do everything for us. But I think that it is a group project, I mean, it really, like, we do have power in numbers, and we do, and if we exercise, and that's the thing, like the chosen one versus the many choosers, right? That's the inversion. That's sort of like the satanic inversion that I see, right? Which is that, oh, okay, like you have the chosen one, so people give all their power away to one person, and they're chosen by some higher force instead of being many choosers, right? Like and that's like the power of humanity is like one, our power in numbers, and number two, our free will intentionality. Like those are like the two main powers, and with this program, you see it a lot in movies, you see it a lot in religion, right? I think this is like a huge program where they invert, like the power in numbers, they invert the willpower and convert that into a chosen one program, which is that, oh, okay, you have to be chosen by God to do all this other stuff. When you actually don't, you can choose to be the one to do whatever it is you need to do, and that is what it is, Yeah, I mean, like I was just like thinking about that. I just wanted to sort of make a quick video about that. The chosen one program, you got to break it. You don't need to be a chosen one. You don't need to be chosen. You don't need to be, assigned like a divine duty. You can just do it. You exercise your free will. Break the program, right? Yes. Make a quick video about that. Sure.